Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakawadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. And also double honors to the high priest men who taught them. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akiyam who are putting on as the elect, who are striving for perfection and that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kasai, GMS Austin. Wanted to go into a lesson, a quick hit of being strong. We're in the times that being strong is a necessity. And how we be strong in the power of the Lord, as the scriptures talks about. All right? In which he has given us. But man, these are the times that we need to be strong, especially when we are our lowest. We got to be strong. You know, we are in a spiritual war that requires strength. All right. No matter what comes our way, have to continue to fight. Right. And so, you know, you take the good with the bad. You got to take the bad with the good. So when things don't go like you want them to go, you got to understand that, man, it's ultimately the Lord's plan. Let me get a little bit on that, touch on that right quick. All right. Let's see. The brothers that did a beautiful lesson out there in Houston, Texas, going into this. All right. Let's see. This is Isaiah 55:8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts," man. All right. So the Lord's plan ultimately is what is going to happen on earth. And he knows what needs to happen on earth in order to get us right for what's getting ready to come upon this earth. All right. So with spiritual eyes, we can discern that we are in these times, man. We are at the end. So the Lord is strengthening us, all right, by the things we have to go through on the day-to-day. All right. As Yahweh Shai, it talks about, though he was a son, learned he obedience. Let's see. Find that right quick. Because we are sons of the living power as well. You know, this is Hebrews 5:8. It says, though he were a son, yet learned he obedience by the things which he suffered, man. So Yahweh Shai going through the sufferings, man, it was learning obedience, man, as we have to learn obedience, you know, through the things we suffer. So be strong. Let's see, I'm calling on it. Let me touch on it. You know, this is just a lesson of, you know, to bring comfort, to uplift, encourage the body. All right. Because we're going to need it, man. We going through it out here. All right. The Lord wants us to depend on him. This is Ephesians 6:10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, man. All right. So we not strong in our own might, but we are to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. So we put on our whole armor, as the scriptures talks about, which is this word. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. Because we're going to be getting shot at on a daily basis. All right. And, you know, whether, you know, it's physical or spiritual. It's constant. We're under constant attack. All right. 12 says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities who are the rulers. All right, against the elite, ultimately, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in a high place. And this is what we up under. Things are happening, you know. Things are happening all around us, you know, because we are those men that, man, we have to go through these things to learn more about who we are at the end of the day. The Lord is bringing us back into remembrance of who we are and that pain that we once felt, of suffering and hatred for this place in which we live in it. So the title of this lesson is Be Strong. I'm going to kick it off here in 2 Timothy 2:1. It says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua Mashiach. All right. So that grace that we've been given from Yahweh, his son Yahushua, man, we to be strong in that grace. So ultimately his word, this mercy that the Lord has given us. All right. It's Deuteronomy 31:6. It says, Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy power, he is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. All right. So this is the Lord telling us and to encourage us, man, just to be strong. All right. When we're warring out here on the battlefield, on the day in and day out of our lives, be strong and of good courage and fear not, nor be afraid of them, man. All right. But fear the Heavenly Father, which is the beginning of wisdom. All right. Walk in his obedience. All right. For the Lord thy power, he is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee, man. The Lord is with thee, with those that put their trust in him. All right. This is Lamentations 3:22. It says, It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail it not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness, man. This is only through the Lord's mercy, man. His son Yahushua. This is how we endure. This is how we make it. This is our only lifeline, our support. When it comes down to it, this is all we have. All right. And he's blessed us with through the body of Yahushua. All right. Like-minded brothers, great leadership. All right. It's a gift, a blessing that the Lord has gifted us with while we're here in hell, man. All right. And hell is only going to continue to increase on earth and in our lives, until we get the hell up out of here, man. All right. So this is 2 Timothy 2:2. It says, And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the prophets, the disciples, the apostles, it says, the same commit thou to faithful men. So go out and teach this word, this truth, this strength to others, man, and tell them that you can make it, man. Just keep on pushing, no matter what. Keep on enduring. All right. It says, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. All right. This word, the word of Yahweh, who is Yahushua at the end of the day. 2 Timothy 2:3. It says, Thou therefore endure hardness. All right. Let me get this word, hardness. Okay.
Strong's G 2553.
This is
Carcapatheo.
This is what we got going on. We enduring hardness right now. So from the same as to undergo hardship, be afflicted, endure afflictions, hardness, suffer trouble. Okay. This is the show outline of biblical usage. It says to suffer, endure evils, hardships, troubles, to be afflicted. Man, this is our life. All right. It says 2 Timothy 2:3. It says, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. All right. A soldier. Soldier is disciplined, following orders. All right. Marching in step, doing what is required from his commanding officers and on up. All right. Not doing their own thing. All right. This is, let's see. Get this word, endurance. Endurance. It says continued. This is the etymology online dictionary of the root word of goes into this word endurance. It says continued existence in time. It says meaning, ability to bear suffering. All right. So having the ability to bear suffering is endurance. Right. The scriptures refers to this thing as a fight All right. And when you fighting, you gotta have endurance. You run out of breath. When you fighting, you lose. First one who run out of breath loses. A race, you get tired, you lose. All right. You gotta run that good race. Scriptures talks about. This is the verb of the word endure. It says to undergo or suffer, especially without breaking. Also to continue in existence. Okay. So to suffer, to undergo or suffer, especially without breaking. Right. So we go through things on a day-to-day. You know? And we prepared to go through more things on a day-to-day. Right? So when things is going good, man, it's still that fear that, man, what the fuck is getting ready to happen? Because things just moving too smooth. All right? But when you getting hit with these afflictions, the suffering, and these things that you have to go through, man, it's don't break. All right? Be strong. You know? Be strong. Keep fighting, man. All right? Especially without breaking. It says also to continue in existence. It says make hard, harden, bear, tolerate, keep up, maintain. All right? That's a lot. That's something a lot of brothers say. You say, Shalom, how you doing? They say, maintain it. Brothers enduring. It says make hard. All right? Lord is making us hard out here. Okay? It says to be firm, be solid, steadfast, man. To endure is to be solid. All right? Duration, continuance. Right? So, man, it's a necessity to have endurance in this thing of ours. All right? To endure. Hardness as a soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And 2 Timothy 2:5 says, and if a man also strive, let's see, I'm going to hit 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, no man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier, man. So you can't make yourself a soldier. You have to be chosen to be a soldier. All right? Because if you try to make yourself a soldier, when it comes to that enduring part, you're going to break. Right? So these afflictions, these things that come upon us, they to break us, but they to build us up. The true elect of the house of Israel are going to be built up through their trials and, tribulations. But the ones that are not, man, they're going to break. All right, they're not going to endure. And the scriptures talks about right here in closing, Matthew 24:13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. So in order to be saved and delivered, all right, you got to endure in this thing. Whether we be called home on this side or we be changed in the twinkling of an eye when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns. All right, but it's a must that we hold fast to that faith, man. All right, so with that, man, perfectly, this was uplifting, comforting to the body. All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Qudash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akiyam who are putting on as the elect. Shalom. Pushing.